Hello, Sagittarius. Thanks for clicking in. This is going to be a love, relationship, and romance report for the sign of Sagittarius for November 2017. And I'll have to ask you to forgive me. I got a little heartburn tonight, fittingly enough, when it comes to love and romance. So if I do get a little verklempt, that's the reason why. And I do apologize in advance. And I want to thank you for being here in this moment in space and time, and wish you all the best. Wish you all very well in your journeys. Yeah, please do set your intention for this reading. On the receptive end, it helps tremendously for the general messages to resonate if there is an intention on your end. And we're going to format this video sort of like this side is going to be you and this side is going to represent the partner. It doesn't matter if you're cross-watching, if you're single, or if you're coupled up. If it falls into the sign of Sagittarius, you're at the right moment in space and time. Okay, speaking of which, tarot is ready to go. So we're just going to have a quick look here and get some cards out for you guys. Very streamlined, very ticky-tacky, very getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're not going to jump into sort of leaps. We're not going to dive too deep for these ones. We're just going to look and see what's happening on the surface, because that's effective problem solving for sure. Okay, and now when it comes to you, Sagittarius, you have pulled the Knight of Pentacles. So either you are exhibiting traits of an earth sign at this time. You could be being very practical, very logical about your outlook on a relationship or romance, or as well, this could be an earth sign that is preoccupying your mind almost. You could be very smitten with them at this time. Now this is a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn that's in your environment. And when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles, we need to take a look at the directions that there are to go, the options in front of us. The Knight of Pentacles is probably the wisest of the knights, moving through the earth element, moving through life. So when it comes to, I feel, love in through this month, Sagittarius, you might not be like dancing for joy or overly like going out and above and beyond when it comes to romance. You may be looking at for a very practical side. If you're in a situation where you've been coupled together for a long time, it's like I feel there's a mutual harmony going on there with resource sharing and continuing to be mutually beneficial in regards to building your family, building up your nest egg, so to speak, with the Knight of Pentacles. There's a message in that there. Okay, and as well, for some of you, if you are single, the person that you're looking at, you may be looking to see how responsible they actually are at this time. Very important to you at this time. Okay, Sagittarius, when it comes to them, they have pulled a reversal on a Seven of Swords. So I'm just wondering if there are some situations where they may be a little bit flighty. They may be like kind of, I'm getting the vision of a dancer, someone that comes really close and then pulls away, comes really close again, offers you something, but then sort of goes back into the shadows. You might not hear from them for like 2 or 3 days, and they may be very slow to respond. And this person kind of always keeps you guessing, I feel. They're almost unpredictable in a way, this person that's in your environment. And it's too early to say if it's good or ill, or if you've been coupled up for a long time. When we look at this card, we get a sense that, you know, they are doing their best to be sort of that level, that sort of permanent person in your life, while I get a sense of very independent connections going on, you being quite independent and practical at this time, and as well your potential lovers, suitors, or your partner is as well feeling very much liberated or free. So that's a good sign to have in a relationship. When partners are practical and they feel both liberated, there's a lot of commonality, a lot of comfort that can be taken in that. Okay, now when we look for you at your intention or expectations in a relationship, wow, we have another court card in the earth sign, a Page of Pentacles this time. And this would represent typically a younger earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, heavily in the scene or on your mind at this time, okay? Or you are displaying these traits of wanting to take relationships slow, wanting to slowly get to know somebody rather than have it like burn fast and then flame out. These court pentacle cards are very good because there is still some mystery left, and you're like very aware that it's all sort of uncovering slowly with this person. it is like I feel like you're very much caught up in a dance here, and this relationship is taking its sweet time, or this situation that you have with this person is sort of like it's being drawn out. And the sense I have is that it can be quite comfortable as long as you view it as such, as long as you don't become too headstrong about it. But I think you guys, Sagittarius, are having a very balanced time of the year, a very balanced month as the sun transits into your sign. So there's comfort to be seen here. All right. There could be a situation as well where somebody could be making a proposal. You see how, excuse my arms and my fledgling fingers, you see how these characters are both holding this pentacle out in front of them. Usually this is an offering, a gift of some sort, or as well an opportunity or an invitation as well that you could be receiving from an earth sign at this time. All right. Now, when it comes to their expectations and intentions for the relationship, they have the death card reversed. So I think they sense great comfort in being with you, great acceptance, that you accept this person for who they are, whether good, bad, or the ugly, right? No matter what it is, they get that sense that they can come to you. And if that is not the case, if the flip side of the coin is true, if this person is just too flighty and not willing to open up to you, it's because they've been sort of scared off, or it's because they've been forewarned in past hurt to open up too much too quickly. But this person is needing that. They're needing this person that they can rely upon, that they can talk to, that they can sort of tell their life story to in a way, so that, you know, they feel like if this is going to be a one and only or a long-term committed relationship type deal, that there is that level of acceptance. So that plays into it somehow, that this person is sort of measuring their acceptance, or they feel fully in acceptance. That you are in acceptance of them at this time, I should say. Okay, gotta keep it clear and defined for you guys. My mind can really wander, especially when it comes to love and romance. All right, now up in the near future, you have a Three of Wands reversed. So there is going to be a decision that's made in regards to accepting someone's proposal, maybe either to move in together, to cohabitate, or to attend maybe something that solidifies the strength of the relationship, maybe meeting the parents, so to speak, or meeting the children, so to speak, whatever that is, an invitation to come and meet family, or become more involved in what the other person is doing. So you could be inviting them a little bit closer into your hobbies, into your passions, and this person could be as well inviting you into their realms, into their daily life, that sort of thing, or that sort of offering is coming through here. But you want to take your time with it. You want to take it slow, all right? Now, Sagittarius, when it comes to them and their best path to follow, this person, I feel, almost needs to like stand up for themselves. They need to, and I'm not sure stand up for themselves is the right wording. They need to be more confident when it comes to giving or laying things down on the line, taking a risk, as it were, or entering into uncomfortable situations. Excuse me. The Five of Swords usually can contain some bickering, some rumoring, and some overall just kind of like somebody stirring the pot, so to speak, right? So this person may have a work environment, or they may have an existing social circle or family that does present some kind of problem, or they at least view it that it would present some kind of problem, maybe to bring you into that fold like we were talking about. Or there's like whatever it is. Why is this person so embarrassed? Why does this person need to be so standoffish at times? Is there some things on deeper levels that this person really needs to get out in order to heal? And what I'm seeing from these cards is, yeah, it's probably so, right? Sometimes this person may put up a front, or may tend to ghost or disappear when they get uncomfortable, okay? Which is, it's natural. Like you really change that, but you want to kind of know why. And if you are being this accepting, this patient person with them, and they open up to you, you will receive that message as to maybe why they're like that. Okay. Now, in the distant future, far down the road, the outcome card, we've got a King of Wands reversed. So this is you. This really, I feel, if you are in a fire situation, I feel that there is harmony here. There is balance, even though the card is reversed. If we want to look at this as Sagittarius on the internal level of where this is taking you, or why this relationship or person might be in front of you right now, it is to sort of actualize your skills. And then by actualize, I mean become aware of your persona and your ability to nurture, to guide. Fire signs are very nurturing. It's because of the passion they have in most everything in life. And then when it comes to relationships, the nurture tends to shine through as like actually like sort of the white flame, the hot flame at the base of the fire. It's like it's there to bring people in so they can feel comfortable and so that they can get feeling liberated once again. And that's liberation. There's something going on with that theme as well for you guys this month. Some kind of freeing, some kind of like dance, flightiness coming and going, or liberty through a solid union. So that's really good to see. Now, this person has a Queen of Wands in their distant future. So I feel that it's almost like the ball is in their court, or you are theirs to either win or lose, so to speak, when it comes to like doing the amount of self-work or improving on oneself so that they can show you that they're committed, you know, and or that the lifestyle may need to be very similar. Like maybe you like to go out hiking or skiing, and this person's a bit more of like likes to relax, do Netflix and chill like all the time, right? Or that sort of thing. And it's like, you know, even if you're not really directly asking somebody to change, it's kind of like if there was a false presentation of who they were or who they were willing to become as a result of being involved with you, and it doesn't fizzle out, like if this person can't come around to completely become open with you, and this is like what I mean, like fully open, like heart chakra, you know, sexually, sharing dreams, all that stuff. If that doesn't occur, there is a situation where Sagittarius may decide, like, you know what, I love you a lot, but you know what, before this goes on too much further, I need to know where you're at, sort of on a more permanent level. It's almost like the dance is moving from the boogie woogie to the waltz, and it's time to bring your partner in close. And you may find that this person has a bit of apprehension in doing so, all right? And there could be some control issues at hand. And I'm not sure if this is you or the other person. It's showing up maybe that could be, on some levels, for some of you, a bit of a power struggle going on in relationships, okay? So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. As always, it's a pleasure to read your cards. I love you all, and we'll see you next time.